2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at the Hornets.
And they battled these guys to one win and one loss. It's been really an intriguing matchup. I'm looking forward to seeing how the third chapter plays out.
Likewise, I mean, they've got no choice but to go for broke here. Let it all hang out. Both of these teams, they know each other really well over the first two meetings, and it's led to a bit of animosity between them. At least that's how I'm reading it. So it should be one heck of a ball game here.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent come into the NBA by way of Australia. There are great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And the shot is good. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Suggs. Hornets with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And it's George finishing it off.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Right side, Suggs. Miller surveying the floor. Wagner on the wing. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Howard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The wide open look here for Anthony. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Banchero with the screen. And here's Miller outside. The Magic again can't hit. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Now here's Howard. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
Here's George. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the great reasons. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. The Magic trailed by 3. Outside, Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Outside, Suggs. And he uses the glass on the layup. Suggs has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Here's Bruce Ellis.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him. Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Here's Suggs. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Suggs has got 6. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Okongwu. Beyond the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the inside. Hornets with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
pass to Miller. Paul George with the steal. Oh, my goodness.
Man. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Clark, the Magic with two good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have two of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with two gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way. Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Giddey, no good.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Suggs in the corner. And Suggs throws it down.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Giddey goes in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Buzelis. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Being that Anthony is 6'7", dunking is well within his arsenal. Nice finish there.
Here's Suggs. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jordan. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And that one drops.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Right side, Roy. And Vucevic pulls it down. Hornets leading by 10. Here's Dunn. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, and you got to love whenever Dunn squares up from the mid-range area. I mean, his jump shot is cash money, baby.
Here's Roy. To Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's Vucevic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Isaac. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Hornets leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Smith. Yes, that goes in. Smith's got his first basket. Here's Roy. Still yet to score. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Orlando needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Walker. Here's Vucevic. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Isaac. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so here's Charlotte. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Over to the left wing. Picked by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, this is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Back to you, Kevin.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. 5 on the clock. Here's George. Good D by Miller. The Magic trailed by 13. Misses the layup. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And it's Suggs missing. And so George will bring it up for Charlotte. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice little bounce in this step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And it's Suggs missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Giddey. The quick look, no good that time. The Magic trailed by 18. Here's Roy. Pass to Howard. Over Okongwu.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And Smith with the stop.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Taken away by Anthony. Smith on the wing. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Out left to the wing. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. On defense, Charlotte. It's an 18-point game. Here's Suggs. It's taken away by Smith. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Deep two from Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such a savvy score for a rookie. Anthony putting the defender in a no-win situation there.
And Anthony drops them both. The Magic trailed by 20. Here's Banchero. Over Walker. It's the target from 18 feet. Banchero's got 9.
A bit of a lost start, the mid-range jumper, but nice to see Banchero knock it down. Way to go, Paolo.
Here's Monk. At the elbow, Smith. Back to Monk. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte moving it around. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
And finished off by Banchero.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Monk. And it's sent back by Howard. And here's Miller. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
On the wing, Walker. Inside. And stolen by Wagner. And now the pass drag. Banchero with the ball.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Monk outside. Here he goes. And that one, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hornets lead by 16. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Magic trailed by 16. Down low. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
Giddey with it. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Great screen that time by George. Well done.
Isaac outside. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here's Orlando. They trail by 16. Makes it off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Pass to Roy. Miller outside. Stolen by Walker. Here's Giddey. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance.
Hey, guys, imagine trying to stop that coming at you. 6'10", athletic, quick, strong. Isaac is a difficult matchup.
Isaac. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Hornets leading by 15. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
From deep, George. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And the Hornets lead by 16. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Magic trailed by 16.
Jalen Suggs.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Shot clock at 6. Banchero. Strong move off the glass.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Loose, and it's out of bounds. Jose, last touch by Suggs.
Number 12, Malik Monk.
Now George. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open, and that one is good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's deflected. Paul George with the steal. Monk. Oh!
Boy, man, can Monk fly. I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. Got it to go off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Josh Giddey.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's George. Shoots it. And he misses the J. And it's the Magic's ball. It's a 16-point game. Left side, Miller. Now Suggs. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Buzelis. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.